Did you subscribe yet? I ain't even mad at bro last night. It's probably only because I got to see an hour and a half of it. Shit was still pretty drawn out, but I mean, Raw was Raw, man. I wouldn't give any best parts, out to anybody, but things move forward the way they could. Pardon me. Rhea Ripley going down with whatever injury is unfortunate. Fatal 5-way stuff. It's a 3-hour show. Thinking about some of this stuff, it's like, it isn't an overwhelming thought, but it's so much that gets packed into it that it just takes me back to when I was watching Raw for all 3 hours, man. It was a little rough, man. So, Fatal 5-way, women's stuff. Carmella out of nowhere, would you look at that? Now, if I start promoting and everyone gets to see, what was last week's SmackDown? 18th, 17th, one of those, 17th. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Let's see, I'll tell people to go back to that one whenever we decide to start promoting. So yeah, Carmella coming back. I mean, it's cool. I want Carmella's old theme. Not the old theme. I would say the theme right before this. Like when she was supposed to, when it was supposed to be Sasha versus Bianca at SummerSlam, and it didn't happen, and it ended up being Carmella versus Bianca, and then it ended up being Becky versus Bianca. That theme that Carmella had, I want that one. That was the last time I remember really even seeing Carmella, keep it real with you, but whatever. She won. B. Bliss, Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Becky. And then the story they trying to really push is Becky not being part of the Women's Money in the Bank match now. It's too obvious when the elder is doing like his idea of what's in touch, like putting the married couples segment after segment so that they could be all emotional going out there through the curtains and coming back through the curtains or whatever so have you. I feel like it's a lot of intricacies that it's just Becky clearly doing impersonations now. I'm going to give it one more week. I would like to see a double down on whatever character Becky's trying to push. See if we get anything good out of it. So there that goes. What else we got after that? Mr. McMahon thanked everyone for nearly 30 years of Monday Night Raw. I'm hearing some things. The only thing that needs to matter outside of him coming out and being as politically correct as possible in the public spotlight. I think what he needs is support. Oh, you're supporting hush money and and corporate greed and blah, blah, blah. I'm a rep for the company. If that dude runs the company, I'll speak as a black man when it comes to the private prison industry. These private prisons are funded by some of our favorite people. Now, I'm not going to go be mad at Target when I'm still shopping. I'm not going to be mad at the Target CEO when I still shop at Target. You see what I'm saying? Like, I still watch WWE products. I'm not going to sit here and be mad at Vince McMahon for a situation I have nothing to do with, has nothing to do with me. And then, I can't won't affect me personally, for real. And I'm talking whatever he got going on with the hush money and the female. Like, I got a completely different life than that. So, I'm glad that he's coming out and he's at least doing that much instead of just hiding backstage. That's good. Let's move forward. Just do fast. Cena's coming back. That's what I vote. All right. Riddle aimed to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match, and then Omos came out and beat him to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And then Seth came out and then beat him up. And then said he's going to go and beat Roman. They want to believe in Omos. I don't disagree, but at the same time, we need to see more in ring. But it's not hard. It's not easy to do at that size. I get it. Riddle's fine. The theme song change is horrible. Outside of that horrible theme song change, which is still like, you know, you can still acclimate yourself, but I would rather the old one. Like, if we have this, then what are we doing when Randy gets back with RK Bro? Or that means they're officially gonna die, right? I disagree with a lot of this right now because that ain't the way to happen. We had a lot of double duty being pulled last night also. Why is that? Lack of the talent. We've got the bodies, but do they have the talent? Talent by name, superstar by title. But then when we talking titles, look, Roman Reigns experiment. How'd that go? Because now we here. Theory's pose down was crashed by Bobby Lashley. I don't agree with the pose down. Let's keep pushing. United States Championship stuff. I'm intrigued to see who's going to win. Bobby Lashley is a good name to run with the United States Championship. Austin Theory beating him, I think Theory could... I would rather Lashley win personally, but I think Theory could definitely use the rub on some, like, the same way Riddle arrived on SmackDown last week against Roman. I feel that same exact way about Son. So, you know, we'll just see how it all plays itself out. But, yeah, that's... Be done with this baby oil shit now. Angelo Dawkins beat Jey Uso. Street Profits Tag Team Division. Undisputed stuff. You can't call it undisputed if we ain't really, you know, like it's two separate titles. You call yourself the twos, or you call yourself the ones, and it's the twos, but then you run around with two titles. You run around with two different separate brand titles. So really, are you the ones, or are we the ones on each brand? I get it. And so show us some other tag teams. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Elias smashed Kevin Owens with the guitar. The Elias segment was fine. The Ezekiel shit, I'm over. But Elias, it was great to see him. It was like, the whole reason why it was good to see Elias is because this Ezekiel stuff has been going on for so long. Now next week we get to see these two in the ring again. I'm not going crazy about it, but I'm also not going to complain about it. I mean, like, I'm mad on all of that right now. Like, it was comical for what it was worth. This is one of those 3 hour, all right, it's a fairly interesting thing going on Raw, but I think it's about to run its course if it ain't already did that with most of the fan base. And then Bobby Lashley in the triple threat, in the gauntlet match against the Alphas, and then your boy Theory. I mean, I feel like Theory could have came out last. And when I say Theory came out last, I'm talking someone else could have came out last, and Theory could have came in and, like, did the DQ victory for Bobby Lashley. But then they had already did that with Otis, right? I see how it worked, but it still should... they could have went another direction with that, but whatever. So Bobby Lashley beat all of these cats except for Theory, and, you know, that is what it is. Oh, AJ Styles clocked the Miz on Miz TV. Didn't see it. AJ Styles beat Ciampa. I heard Ciampa jumped in. Didn't see it. Veer vowed more destruction. Didn't see it. AJ needs to be rebuilt to be a WWE champion. We haven't seen AJ at, you know, top levels in a while long. Veer is Veer. And then we got Asuka defeating Becky Lynch for the Money in the Bank thing. So, yeah, Becky's sad. We're just gonna have to see how it works. I'm more so leaning toward kicking it with my 2.0s. You know what I'm saying? We got that going on tonight, so I should probably see y'all around tomorrow for that. Either way, yo, subscribe, man.